Hi everyone, welcome back to Brigitta Let's Talk. I'm back again with another video, and today's video it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be, you know, everything. It's gonna be giving, as they say it is nowadays. Anyways, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about how to be yourself, how to be your authentic self. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm getting at when you hear that? The pressure is getting real. The pressure is getting worse. Do you understand when I say that? Yeah, in today's video, I'll be talking about, being yourself. How to be yourself. We hear about this term each time. We hear about it all the time. Everyone tells it to you, family members, friends, strangers, anyone like you, anyone that finds you in a situation that you feel less confident, you feel you're not enough, you feel like you're not gonna give enough. They always tell you, be yourself. But what do you mean by being yourself? You know, being yourself is like accept who you are. You have to, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you before even it goes to, outside there, outside your house, outside your apartment, outside. Everything starts within you. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is how to accept who you are. You have to accept who you are. Accept your thoughts, your beliefs, your flaws, and just feel confident. Everything will just work out by itself. You have to accept everything. There is this pressure on social media. Let me give you even an example. This body shaming, and it's everywhere. You know, or having that tiny waist, or having that, having that big bum, having all these things that are, just like put pressure on us and make us feel self-worth, like selfless. We make us feel like we are not worth it. To feel like that, they actually make you, social media has played a big part in this, in like making us lose the self-esteem for ourselves. There's so much pressure, and everything that we see, it is so fake. Everything is fake, because you wanting all that time waste to feel like, a size 8. No, you have to love yourself, love your body, love who you are, love your body the way it is, those flaws, those plump everywhere. You know, that's more nyash, as they always say, Just love yourself. Everything, the moment you accept yourself, I'm like, okay, this is me. Bridget, this is me. You've got a big tummy, you've got a big this, you have a tiny bum bum, you've got all these things. Those are your flaws. The moment you accept your flaws, trust me, you're gonna feel good about yourself. No one will tell you that, oh, you have to have a small waist to feel beautiful. You have to have a big bum bum just to feel cute and fabulous about yourself. No. The moment you accept, no one can tell you nothing. Number 2 is surrounding yourself with people who allow you to be your authentic self. What are the kind of people you surround yourself with? Do they intimidate you? Do they put you down? Do they make you feel down upon yourself? Do they make you feel who you want to be? Do they make you feel who you are? Do they make you feel to, like, just make you to be yourself, do each and everything, you do anything, like, freely, you express yourself, surround with people who bring out the best in you? Those are the kind of people you need if you need to know, like, if you want to be yourself, or if you want to be your authentic self. Surround yourself with people that whereby you can wear anything, and they won't judge you. If you can wear any dress, any kind of, clothing that are, the way it doesn't, if it brings out all your calves, or it brings out your big tummy, or it brings out, your small bum, or it doesn't matter. For as long as you feel comfortable wearing that, you know, those clothes around them, you're being yourself. You're already being yourself. If you can drink anything, if you can eat anything, let me tell you something. We are all different people with different backgrounds, with different opinions, with different choices. And you decide to make your choices. You make your own decisions. If you decide to let's say, like on clothing, that the only decision you make or the choices you make is to put on like tight stuff, and no one is gonna judge you about it. No one, because it is your choice and you're trying to be yourself. That's the feeling you have. That's the thing you feel beautiful in it, and you're gonna wear it. So if you surround yourself with the people who actually understand and respect your choices and your opinion, your decisions, it's going to be amazing. Just do that. Find the people that bring the best in you. Because let's say, you've had like whereby people, like, let's say like in friendships, people be like, oh, she's very opinionated. Oh, she's very arrogant. Oh, she's rough. If you're being rough in a good way, continue doing that, darling. Just do it. Who cares anyways? You're being yourself. If you're going to be called that person who is very opinionated in your girl group or in your friends group, whatever, be that person, because you're being yourself. You're airing out what you think about a certain subject, a certain topic, and you're going to have to give your opinions. That's being, not caring about what others will think. Because us being different, we are all different. We are all different, and we're going to have different opinions. Sometimes you are going to agree, and sometimes you are going to disagree. And it is okay. And having like you've aired out your opinion and someone else has aired out their opinion, it doesn't mean that you have to agree. People get mad, people get angry just because you can't agree on a certain topic. It is okay. If you feel like holding back and just sitting around and, just agree to what others have to say, and you have to agree with others what they said, it is okay. And how does that make you feel? But if you have to air out your opinion, you have to state your mind. And how does that feel? If that makes you feel good, my dear, be that very opinionated person in that group. Be that very opinionated person in your group. State your standards. Know what you want. Just know who you are in the first place. You don't have to agree to anything, and not everyone is going to be to like you. Not everyone is going to like you. There are those who will like you. There are those who will like the opinionated part of you. There are those who like, don't just be like a people pleaser. I've talked about it in my other video. Stop being a people pleaser. This is whereby like you let others intimidate you. You let others just, step on you like that, and just move on. I think you've been in friends groups whereby you hereby find like, oh, that person, oh, Bridget is really easy to talk with. I like her. She's very easy to go to. My dear, the moment you hear that, listen to me. The moment you hear that, you're done. Because that's how people take you. That's that's how people picture you. You're just a very easy person to go with. You're just like, anything, because you agree to anything. You never give up your opinion. And people love people who are weak. People love people who are weak because they intimidate them, and they tend to just, use you the way they want you to, the way they want it to be. Don't be that person. Just be yourself. Say those words. If you want to eat, eat. If you can laugh really loud up to there, just do it. That is you being you. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you in any way. Just be yourself. And it is very okay to just say no. I've talked about this in people pleasing. You be that person who is always like, oh yeah, each and everything they come up with. Yes, each everything they come up with. It is boring. It's very, very boring. You just have to change, the ways of, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm out of words. I don't know how to put it. Just be yourself. If I'm being tough, you're like, oh, she's tough. If I'm being tough in a good way, I'm going to be tougher. I'll even be tougher than that. Because I'm being me. I'm doing me. You have to do you. And let me tell you, whether you're tough, whether you're rough in a good way, whether you're soft, whether you're what, people are always going to talk. And let me tell you, you always find your people. It doesn't matter whether you're rough, you're tough, you're whatever, you're loud, you laugh so loud, you're so very opinionated, it doesn't matter. You always find people who will love you for who you are. And the moment you put that into mind, everything will work out for you. The last thing I'm going to be talking about is living people's expectations. Living in people's expectation. Why should you live to someone's expectation? You don't have to do like, oh, they want this of to me. Okay, I'll close my legs and be humble and not say a word and just agree to whatever they have to say. Who does that? Just think about it. Can you imagine, like, you've got something to say, but you won't say it just because people will judge you? Or how will they take it? Or they will say, oh, she's talkative. Or they will say, oh, I'm very opinionated. Hello? Do you hear yourself talk? Do you? Stop living people's expectations. Just be who you are. Love is when you own, like, you be your own, like, you be your own yourself. And there is this fear of not being accepted. You don't have to be accepted by anyone by just because you're being who you are. You don't have to fear, you don't have to have the fear to be accepted if you're being yourself. There is no way. You always find your people. It doesn't matter if you have friends who don't like you for who you are. It is okay. It is very okay. You shouldn't even feel sad about it. You shouldn't even beat yourself to it and be like, oh, they don't like me because I'm very opinionated. They don't like me because I'm tough. Or they don't like me because I laugh so loud. No. Let me tell you this. If you can laugh even louder than that, just do it. You'll find someone who likes you with that loudness in you. You'll find someone who will like you for what you are. Because you're being yourself. Why do you have to pretend to be like, oh, I don't laugh loud in public. Or I don't talk in public. If you've made that choice by yourself, then it is very understandable. It is very understandable. But no, you shouldn't leave it to someone's expectation. Like, oh, you don't have to be loud. You don't have. If there is a person that ever tells you, oh, you don't have to do this, and it's not like, it It is not a negative thing. It is not negative and what and what. Just laugh even louder. If you can do it, get a microphone and laugh through it. You're being who you are and you'll find your people. If someone tells you that, just know that is not your person. And we face these things even, be it in relationships or in friendships. We face these challenges. So I urge you, kindly, respectively, to be yourselves. No matter what it costs. No matter what situation you might be in. Just be yourself and you'll find the people who like you, who love you, who will die for you for being yourself. So I hope you liked that video. I know I got a little bit serious, as I'm always serious. For my friends know, like my friends are know, and the people around me, they know sometimes. Okay, they always say I'm really serious. Okay, if I got a little bit serious, but because I'm trying to make you understand that being yourself is the best thing you can ever actually do for yourself. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You don't have to live on people's expectations, because you've got your own opinions, you've got your own choices, you've got your own decisions. So I hope you like this video. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.